Hello and welcome back. This recording, we're going to look at a couple of examples of solving systems using Gauss Jordan elimination. Our first example, our system is 3x plus y minus 2z equals 2, x minus 2y plus z equals 3, and 2x minus y minus 3z equals 3. Our first step is to write our system as an augmented matrix. So I'm going to write the coefficients 3, 1, negative 2, 2, 1, negative 2, 1, 3, and 2, negative 1, negative 3, 3. That is my augmented matrix. Okay, when using Gauss Jordan elimination, the first thing you want to do is get a 1 up in the top left corner by doing one of three row operations. The row operation I'm going to choose to do is to swap row 1 and row 2. If I swap row 1 and row 2, I do nothing to row 3, so I'm going to keep it the same. And I'm going to swap 1 and 2, so I'm going to write 1, negative 2, 1, 3. Row 2 is 3, 1, negative 2, 2. And like we said, row 3 stays the same. 2, negative 1, negative 3, 3. Okay. I'm going to use that 1 to create zeros underneath. My first row operation, I'm going to multiply this 1 by negative 3 and add it to row 2. So I'm going to do negative 3, hold on, negative 3 times row 1, add that to row 2, and become my new row 2. Okay, what is negative 3 times row 1? I would get negative 3, 6, negative 3, negative 9. I'm going to add that to row 2, which is 3, 1, negative 2, 2. I get 0, 7, negative 5, negative 7. That is my new row 2. So here we go. I keep row 1 the same. 1, negative 2, 1, 3. My new row 2 is 0, 7, negative 5, negative 7. My row 3 stays the same. 2, negative 1, negative 3, 3. All right. I have the 1 and the 0. I still need to get a 0 here. All right. I am going to do 1 times negative 2 and add it to the 2. So my row operation is negative 2 times row 1, add that to row 3, and become my new row 3. What is negative 2 times row 1? I'm going to put that there just to remind myself. Negative 2, 4, negative 2, negative 6. I need to add that to row 3, which is 2, negative 1, negative 3, 3. What do I get? 0, 3, negative 5, negative 3. So my matrix, my row 1 does not change. 1, negative 2, 1, 3. My row 2 does not change. 0, 7, negative 5, negative 7. But my new row 3 is 0, 3, negative 5, negative 3. Okay, I now have the 1, the 0, the 0. My next step is to get a 1 here. I'm going to do that by multiplying row 2 by 1/7. So 1/7 row 2 becomes row 2. My matrix will be row 1 does not change. 1, negative 2, 1, 3. Row 2 becomes 0, 1, negative 5/7, negative 1. My row 3 does not change. 0, 3, negative 5, negative 3. I have a 1, 0, 0, 1. Now I need to get zeros in those two places using that 1 in column 2. So I'm going to multiply row 2 by 2, add that to row 1, and become my new row 1. So what is 2 times row 2? That would be 0, 2, negative 10/7, negative 2. I'm going to add that to 1, negative 2, 1, 3. That will give me 1, 0, negative 3/10, 1. All right. My new row 1 is 1, 0, negative 3/10, 1. I don't change row 2, 0, 1, negative 5/7, sorry, negative 10/7 plus 1 would be negative 3/7. I just got that mistake. So this is negative 3/7 here. Negative 5/7, negative 1. And my row 3 is 0, 3, negative 5, negative 3. All right, I have my 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. I need to get a 0 there in column 2. What am I going to do? I'm going to multiply row 2 by negative 3. Add that to row 3 and get it my new row 3. Negative 3 times row 2 would give me 0, negative 3, negative 15/7. Nope, positive 15/7. I have to write it this way, negative 3. 0, negative 3, 15/7, and 3. Add that to 0, 3, negative 5, negative 3. I get 0, 0, 15/7 minus 5. Is negative 20/7. And then you get 0. So my new matrix, the only thing I'm changing is row 3. So my row 1 and row 2 stay the same. 1, 0, negative 3/7, 1. 0, 1, negative 5/7, negative 1. And my new row 3 is 0, 0, negative 27, 0. All right, here are the steps. I got a 1, then zeros below it. I got a 1, then zeros above and below. Now I want to get a 1 here. I'm going to multiply row 3 by the reciprocal, negative 7/20. And turn that into my new row 3. So row 1 stays the same, row 2 stays the same, and row 3 becomes 0, 0, 1, 0. All right, got a 1. Oops. I have a 1 with zeros underneath it, a 1 with zeros above it and below it, a 1. Now I need to get zeros here and here. So let's go after, oh goodness, 5/7 times row 3. Add that to row 2 and become new row 2. So 0, 0, 5/7, 0, added to 0, 1, negative 5/7, negative 1, becomes 0, 1, 0, negative 1. So my new matrix, row 1 and 3 don't change. Row 1 is 1, 0, negative 3/7, 1. My new row 2 is 0, 1, 0, negative 1. And my row 3 stayed the same, 0, 0, 1, 0. One more step. I have a 1, zeros, 1, zeros, 1, 0. I need a 0 here. So do 3/7 times row 3, add it to row 1 and become new row 1. 0, 0, 3/7, 0 added to 1, 0, negative 3/7, 1 is 1, 0, 0, 1. My new row 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. Row 2 is 0, 1, 0, negative 1. And row 3 is 0, 0, 1, 0. I have ones down the diagonal, zeros above and below. This system has one unique solution, and the solution is 1, negative 1, 0. You find that right here. This top row says x equals 1, y equals negative 1, z equals 0. Okay, I'm going to jump down to where it says technology real quick. And I'm going to go show you how to solve this using your calculator. So this whole page here can be done with a push of a couple of buttons. I need to go enter this into my calculator. So here we go. I'm going to hit second matrix, which is right here. Second matrix. I want to edit a matrix. I'm going to arrow to the right and hit enter. My matrix has 3 rows and 4 columns. Hit enter. Now go type in your matrix. So row 1 was 3, 1, negative 2, 2. 3, 1, negative 2, 2. Row 2, 1, negative 2, 1, 3. 1, negative 2, 1, 3. Row 3, 2, negative 1, negative 3, 3. 2, negative 1, negative 3, 3. Make sure your matrix looks correct, and it is. All right, I'm going to clear out the button key press history so you can, if you're watching this and rewinding it on your video, you can see what buttons I pushed. Okay, from here, hit second quit. If you want your matrix to appear on your home screen, you're going to type second matrix and just hit enter for matrix A, hit enter again, and you should see matrix A. All right, you want to do Gauss Jordan elimination. Your calculator is going to go from the augmented matrix to your answer. Watch. Hit second matrix, arrow to the right where it says math, arrow all the way down, RREF. Arrow all the way down to RREF. Press enter. Now you want to tell it to do RREF of matrix A. How do you get matrix A to appear again? Second matrix, and just hit enter. Your answer is x equals 1, y equals -1, z equals 0. So on technology, the notes I would make for myself would be second matrix, and then arrow to the right to edit. Make sure it's a 3 by 4, and then enter matrix, enter numbers. Then hit second quit, second matrix, arrow down to RREF, then hit enter. Then hit second matrix, and it should already be at number 1 for A. Hit enter. So on your screen, you should see on your calculator RREF matrix A, and you type enter. So it automatically puts it in row reduced echelon form. Remember that terminology? All right. We have one more example. I'm going to do a new recording for that one. So hopefully this example working 3 equations, 3 unknowns by hand, and then showing you how to do it on the calculator. Hopefully that was helpful. Till next time.